Jonathan Taylor. He had a great week last week, well over 100 on the ground with a score.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Mariota. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go.
Mariota. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. Pulling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, this defense for the Niners very strong in that victory a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And what a performance in his last game. A couple of touchdown passes. That was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he hangs his hat on after last week's game.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
You look at this Carolina defense.
Yeah, they come into top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
They've got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good. And looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Martinez to throw on third down. And he's going to go down again. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing. He'll take it at the 42. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Niners set up well. They take over first and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Stanley. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Go, Reed, go!
Again, it'll be Taylor. And across the track, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the 49ers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Throwing is Mariota. He's got him in, complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Mingo. 75 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
In motion right, Debo. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Stanley. And so close, he gets
to the one. Out of bounds right there. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll look to run with Taylor. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Mariota now. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Oh, wide open, complete.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield.
A big play there for the Niners. 45 yards.
Samuel going to go in motion right.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The Niners at 7-1 now on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw again. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out, and the Panthers will get the football back.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. 3rd and 19. To throw Mariota. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ballgame. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. This one into the hands of Will Mallory. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Okay, break.
Following the interception here, Mariota under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Touchdown, Carolina! Miles Sanders, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Ayuk goes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a 1st down in that situation?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. and it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This is taken at the 18. The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Here's Mariota, option left. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains.
Hey, check that, street.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this one is incomplete. So we have reached halftime. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They go play action. Mariota throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
Here we go.
From the red zone now, Mariota. No, bottled up. It's out. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the deep.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. And his kick is right there. It's good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And that flag accepted. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Mariota. Quick throw there is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain block. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Travis Kelce with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 21. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Loose inside the 30, past the 20, and finally taken down at the 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Running left, Taylor. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jonathan Taylor with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
That's had multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 17. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Got a man on the right sideline. It's Stanley. A very solid gain of 27.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is.
And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They'll try the left side with Taylor.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the 49ers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now up to 14.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that
Odell Beckham Jr.
Now inside the 25.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Travis Kelce with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
extra point try now for Moody. And the lead is up to 14. And what a job there by all 11 on the kick return. The blocking excellent, the return excellent. The result, 6 points. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long. And they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
That escapes the sack. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down. Mariota. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. Taylor will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level. This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of...
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Let's go.
Now Mariota on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Wait a second. They declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take
touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 38 yards. And the 49ers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Mariota trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10. One last shot now for Mariota. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game.